Today on Mystery Inside Histories, we are at East Riddlesden Hall in Bradford. So I don't know anything about it, but all I can see at this point is a big stack of cardboard boxes, and I don't know what that means, but anyway, we'll see what we find. Da, da, da. I can see a man in a blue velvet suit with a feather in his cap and a bakery, a baker, a butcher and a baker. Imagine having a wedding here. I want it to be a medieval themed one. Quickety quickers! Right, get my card out. I think poetry was written here, or a poet lived here. Yeah. Is that a garden? Don't know why, but I think a poet lived here. Well, poetry was written here. Bronte. Don't know why I'm thinking Bronte. I mean, wasn't the brother a poet?
The fireplace is 1590 Tudor. It was put in by me to take up another of his properties. We don't know which one, therefore we don't know the history of the family that lived there. But if you look at it, you'll see thistles on there. You'll see that pleased, did it? Oh, yeah. You'll see ears of wheat. You'll see four-leaf clovers. But we don't know why. But one thing I can tell you, put your hand down the back, it's not carved. It's actually a Yorkshireman, because they weren't going to pay for carving your country.
Your mum almost went arse over kite these then. Oh, oh. I can't walk, I'm falling down.
And we think, we can't prove this, but we think there was this, you know, at the time when there was a window tax, and wasn't going to be spending money. Why would God just do
What does it say?
And we think,
I know, Debbie, slow down. Oh, God.
That's just a speculation. No, that's an American thing. All right. You used to watch Snagglepuss, didn't you? No. The staircase is 1668, and it started up at Jonesborough Grammar School in Northamptonshire.
Wedding dishes.
And made the school into a business centre. And the trustee of the call, this is in 1973. Someone burning on the staircase, he wanted it. At that time, all I had there was almost like a ladder, very primitive. And the trustee said, they were a bit slow to get down for it. When they got down, they burned it was, and then she was all the rest of the thumbs up, nothing exceeds.
Alright, come on, I'm waiting. Don't make me fling you a bit by the toe. I'll fling you a bit. I'll flung show you. You'll be so traumatised you need therapy. Traumatised at the power of my awesomeness. here. Look how thin the floorboards are.
If I can support that, you'll be fine.
Oh, Thomas, you wouldn't have fit in that bed even as a newborn. Wow.
So it's like Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, it really
You've got to
does.
solve a puzzle and King Boo will come out.
Look at that window. Oh, Thomas, you wouldn't have fit on that even as a newborn.
You have to use the wave.
Oh, that baby. Oh, Thomas, you wouldn't have fit in there even as a newborn. Not even close, mate. Look at that bed, though. I've always wanted a four-poster bed. Look at Ode to the Acorn. Pineal Glam. Was there some occult stuff that went on here? Oh, I think it's part of some kids' game.
Solve the puzzle now.
Aye.
Get King Boo to show his face.
Was this the embroidery room? Oh, the maid's chambers. Have we gone the wrong way? I think I'm lost.
Which way are we going?
I went the wrong way. Oh. Couldn't tell my bum from my elbow, son.
Always get Dad to go first. If it can support Dad, we're fine.
You let him fall through the floorboards first. Look, back in the old days, this would have been my room. My room, you hear I say my room's the maid's quarters.
Yeah.
This would have been my room.
Looks weirdly cozy.
Oh, it does now. It wouldn't have been back then.
Thing is, I wouldn't even fit on this bed.
Honey, you don't even fit in this room. That's because I'm good at making babies, though.
I have to use,
Your mum's got baby making hips.
now I have to use a king-size duvet I used to have in the old house. Because
What? I haven't got my glasses on. What colour's that man's clothes?
black,
Oh,
by the looks of it.
because I see a man in a blue velvet suit with a white feather. Oh, I had gone the wrong way. I was totally a tourist.
This is actually a beach room.
Aye. I wish. I'm suppressed. Aye, it's the same kind of people, but the man I saw was wearing a blue one. Like that blue. Velvet. Kind of like Three Musketeers.
Samantha's put all this panelling in her living room.
The olden days hot water bottle.
Similar sort of.
They put coals in them. It's a bedpan. They'd put hot coals in them and then put them under the covers for the lords and ladies and that, so that their beds would be basically an oldie-worldy hot water bottle.
Oh my god, if that's a king-size bed in the olden days, it's about the size of my normal bed now.
I would. No, that wouldn't last for me and any man I'm married. Not with the size of the babies I make.
Remove one of the paintings and I'll reveal a piece of the puzzle.
Oh God! I'm gonna get flung, son.
Oh, you'll be fine.
Unless I'm flung. Have we been here?
You're not a million stars.
We ever gone the wrong way? Oh, that's a suit of armour he's wearing. Score. I'd love a suit of armour, son, but I don't think there's enough metal in the world to make my breastplate. Oh, no. Oh. There was no... Oh, it smells lovely in here. It's so dark.
Smells like sun candles.
Oh, he looks like that kind of Louis XV kind of dude, but he's wearing blue. It's just a...
And there's even a window on this side that looks down into the cellar that you can't really see much, but at least you know there's a cellar.
Yeah, important. The kitchen was an important room at the heart of the house. It's even in Whit culture, the kitchen is the heart of the home. It's a wife's responsibility to keep the heartbeat of the family going. That's why I love to cook. And I'm obsessed with not having dishes on the bench. I hate having a messy kitchen. It drives me insane. Well, that's an interesting perspective of what that person thought a cow looked like, son.
Oh.
Is it a Lego cow? Is it a ye oldie worldy Lego?
It looks like someone's spawned a cow in Gmod and deflated the head. And
It's like they've confused a buffalo and a cow.
yeah.
Or...
Look at the udders. Why do the udders match the colour of the stomach? Dad.
Why is the front half of it the size of... looks like Duncan?
Look at this.
Looks like a
Yeah,
Kia.
that was,
Kia Soul.
that was like the perfect proportion of a cow. So they drew it like that. That's what they would breed them to aim towards.
I need a kitchen this big, future husband.
I'm sure Ronald would find a lot of ways to harm people.
Oh, dream of dreams. I want a huge kitchen. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Oh no, we've been in here, son.
Oh my
I told you I was lost. Oh, but we've been in here too.
Astonish me. I am completely dumbfounded. Hold on, let me find the voice. You astounded me. I am completely dumbfounded.
But we've been all in here, son. I have, because that's the man wearing the suit of armour.
You just shocked me.
Yes, baby of my heart.
Imagine if you saw a bite taken out of the frog.
It wouldn't surprise me. The Crumplefunks might think it's real.
Yeah, Crumplefunks would destroy you. Thing is, if this wasn't real, I would completely destroy the whole
This is basically just a normal night's dinner for us, son. I can spend 5-6 hours and at Christmas time 2-3 days cooking, and then you bugger sit down, boom, gone, done 20 minutes, and then I'm in the kitchen for an hour doing dishes. I love it though. It warms my heart.
Because you know, you've done well.
Yes.
If we completely annihilate something you've spent hours making, you know.
He's come in like the Tasmanian devil with swirls of dust, and the plates are still spinning, and I haven't even sat down to have my first bite.
Like a Crumplefunks hasn't been fret.
How did we not see this room, son?
This is
What's that?
Thank you.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3. That's alright, we're on to the next section now anyway.
Look at this beautiful little private garden. Bypassing the boys. I'd sit in here and drink gin in the summertime, smoke weed, and I'd write my stories, my children's stories. And I'd watch the leaves change every autumn. And all the trees would have names and they'd become characters in my book. This is a happy garden. So while I've been sitting here waiting, I've been looking up, because like obviously I know a lot of you'll be thinking, oh, she saw some stuff in her jump and it wasn't in the house and blah blah blah. So what I've done is, because I knew, so I started looking for evidence. And I just found on Wikipedia, it's the, remember I said, I don't know why I keep hearing Brontes. It's because they filmed Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights here. So that's one tick. One tick for mama. Also, I said butcher and a baker. I said, remember I said about the butcher? There was a man that lived here by the name of Bacon, and it was a tenant farm. It was let out as tenant farms as well, which means there would have been cattle farmers and that would have sent their meat to slaughter. So it was a big, this property had tenant farmers, and one of their names was Bacon, so tick for that one too. See this? Absolutely breaks my heart. People nailing stuff to trees. They absolutely feel pain. That's what tree sap is.
tree blood.
I hate that. Magical Kingdom, hurrah!
And there's the king right there.
What land have I stepped into that brings me so much joy?
The king.
Oh my gosh!
Mama, don't go in the
Hello, Mr. Fairy. Knock, knock, knock. Hello. Can I have a teeny tiny cup of tea? Oh, look, they've nailed it. Hello.
Oh, where's it gone now?
Mrs. Squirrel. creepy. Yes, little boy. Would you like some of my food? It'll cost a kiss and a cuddle,
Okay.
but not in a creepy way.
Right, I'm
I'm
robbing
your
you.
mum, and I forget that you're not my little boy.
I'm robbing you. Give me all your cheese. Give me all your cheese or I'll light you up.
Oh, actually, you know what? The price of the ingredients went up. Need another kiss and a cuddle.
It's pie food. Give me your cheese.
Okay.
Give me your cheese.
Here, you bloody cheese. Why are you holding up an old lady's kitchen? I'm not an old lady. I'm a fairy princess.
This is my meth lab in here.
This is my pie filling. I'm just heating it up. Look, a bit of salt. But well, hang on, what kind of pie am I doing?
Pie.
If I do a caramel apple pie, then I'd need salt. That would make sense. Huh? What? Who in the what now?
Essential.
Okay.
Have you got job offerings?
As the cutest firstborn son in the world, I absolutely do.
I want to bake some shit.
Cute with a foul mouth. The mouth doesn't match the face, unfortunately. Please remember, I'm recording, Thomas Christopher. Magic berries of joy. What do those magic berries do? They make you grow bigger and bigger and bigger. Like Alice in Wonderland.
One piece of ass flavor pie coming.
Are they toadstools or are they toadstool men pretending to be toadstools?
Well, Mama, you were playing with fire walking into that crumple right now.
Crumple frunks are afraid of me.
You sure?
Oh, is it in the oven?
250,000 degrees.
Won't that be undercooked?
Yeah.
Or do you like it a little bit raw?
Yeah.
I said, do you think these are toadstools or toadstool men pretending to be toadstools? Because they heard us. You don't kick a toadstool man.
Mario jumps on them.
Mario kicks the shit out of them all the time.
Mario annihilates
Yes, but
their rings. He stands on them.
Mario looks like if he added 12 plus 3, he'd come up with purple.
Luigi was always better.
Aye, and he's got my favourite game, Luigi's Mansion.
Thing is,
Bye, Mr. Squirrel.
Mario
Bye,
was,
fairies.
Mario was such a dick.
See, now look.
Aye.
Gabriel and I came and did a nice thing, and the boys come and do a...
You're supposed to make mud pies.
We're cooking our mud pies.
Ass flavor
But you've
pie.
made a mess. Why do boys always have to come and make a mess in my kitchen?
Okay, making
God. When I have my own house, there's going to be a rule. No men in my kitchen. Pretty. Still trying to find a portrait of a man in a blue velvet suit that looked like the Three Musketeers with a feather in his cap. I think everything else I've ticked off. It was a nice surprise. I only found out now before we came here that we were coming here, so. Those boys are messing my kitchen. I'm going to get my own kitchen. I'm just going to have all my things. And stupid boys have to stay out. It's where a Wick woman belongs. In the heart of the home. I'm ranting to myself. You're listening, aren't you, flowers? Yes. Knobby tree. No, what have you seen? He's seen sadness. Aww. When you see trees like this, it means they've seen sadness. I'm sorry. See, your eyes have been watching, haven't they? What did your eyes see? You saw a death. You saw a murder. I'm sorry. Is that your broken heart? Well, I shall do some investigating. Huh? It's a tree that's suffering from PTSD. Shouldn't grow like that. Poor thing. I shall avenge you. I'll do some investigating. Just leave it with me, sweetheart. That didn't half bring down the mood. No offence, tree. I'm just being honest. Okay, I need to do some investigating. Alright, birds. Something tells me the tree was right. Yep, a man came home from war and found his wife having an affair and he murdered her and the lover. It said she haunts, haunts, probably a time bend. That she haunts the inside, but the tree's seen it. Like these trees have seen stuff. No. I think there's more that went on these grounds that maybe historians and that don't know about. Because I'm seeing smugglers. They're dressed like smugglers. And they're handing over bags. Oh, it looks like thread or like expensive thread or like silk thread or something. And they're getting money in barrels of rum. So smuggling. I'm going to have to look up smuggling, but yeah, I'll let you know. James Murgatroyd, the guy that owned it, was a cloth merchant. So I'm telling you now, some of his staff nicked thread in that and sold them on the down low. I'm telling you now, he was getting ripped off by his own staff. And they were bakers and dairy farmers and meat farmers. I'll put links in the description box below. So I just need that. I've got it all right. So I've ticked all the boxes, other than finding the man in the blue velvet suit with the feather in his cap that looked like Three Musketeers. So far the evidence I've found of Poet is that they did Shakespeare here. They performed Shakespeare plays. I refuse to, but I know that's probably what it was, which is a bit kind of amateurish. Debbie Lee, please, you can do better than that. But I keep feeling like a poem was written here, or like a poet was here. Someone wrote poetry here. Okay, the connection to poetry. It's the Brontes. They were poets. Their dad was a poet, and they were inspired by East Riddlesden Hall with one of their characters. So that's why I could feel poetry. So, oh God, I'm so glad it wasn't the, the Shakespeare thing, because that would have been so amateur for me. So, just got to find the man in the blue suit now. Well, that was supposed to be a Mysteries Inside Histories. I don't know what that ended up being. I can't find a portrait of a man in a blue velvet, Three Musketeers looking hat thing, blah, 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 but I'll keep looking. If I find it, I'll put a link in the description box below. Otherwise, that was quite funny. Mwah.